Hey everyone, I'm back. And I will be doing tarot because for the last couple of days I've been hearing the words blessed be in my head, and I just happen to have the blessed be deck. So we're going to be reading some blessed be cards. And this reading is going to be for the earth signs. So we're going to start with Capricorn. What messages do you have for Capricorn from now until the end of the month, please? What messages do you have for Capricorn from now until the end of the month? What do you want to tell Capricorn from now until the end of the month, please? Messages do you have for Capricorn? Thank you. You have a blessing for good men and fathers. So that is number 13. A blessing for good men and fathers. A blessing for the men, the good men, who do the essential work for themselves, for each other, for their families, for their communities. So it doesn't surprise me because Capricorn are very hard workers. We need good men, loving fathers, fully flowered in their masculinity. May you be blessed with the healing of any wounds you hold and hide within. May you allow yourself to be vulnerable and tender in the care of the young. May you be blessed with the strength of your own untainted power and open up to the great abilities that lie within you. Beneath the muscle and the sinew and the grit and the stoic face you show the world. May you be blessed and be open-hearted in love, intelligent in your alliances, honorable in your agreements, and courageous when you must stand and resist the challenges that may come to you. May you receive the blessings of opening yourself to your own immense internal beauties, refusing to identify only with the shadow which swallows so many good men. Instead, you meet the darkness within, let it be understood, acknowledged, and honored, healed and transformed, and thus may you turn away from the stereotypes and become your true self. May all the men be blessed as they do this sacred work. To every man, may you be a brother, with every honorable act of care and compassion and protection and nurture. May you be the most blessed. For you are precious to all of us, and you father us all. It is not through the bonds of biology, but through the strands of connection, for all men are our brothers. May you show the next men how to father themselves, and thus continue the evolution of our humanity. To all men who have literally had the blessing of children, may your nurture be blessed. To all men who raise and rear other men's children, may you be most blessed. To the good men and the good fathers for showing the many possibilities of how a man can be good in a very deep, real way, offering all of us a well of wisdom from which to drink, a fire of protection and love by which to warm oneself, and the endless love of the sea in which we are reborn. May your gifts to the world return to you threefold. Blessed be. So, We either are blessing the men out there, or there's a blessing for a man coming in. Sounds like a good one. Let's see what the Manifest Soulmate Oracles have for you. It's a new deck I got in. I kind of like it. It's different. What do you want Capricorn to know from now until the end of the month, please? What do you want Capricorn to know from now to the end of the month? What messages do you have for Capricorn from now until the end of the month, please? That card's popular today, too. Ooh, they just went flying. But I heard one more, so one more time. Here we go. Thank you. We have, your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So there's something you're wanting to change, or some kind of change you're needing to make. This is the one I was saying is pretty popular today. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. So maybe you're searching for your other half, or you're wanting your other half to come in. Maybe you feel them coming in. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. So God's Spirit is telling you to release any worries that you have, because they have you, and you're abundant in all ways. You need to believe that. Trust, All you need is to believe in yourself. So, yeah, you need to believe in yourself too. Maybe you're not believing in yourself. Maybe you're not trusting yourself. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So God, universe, spirit is telling you that right now, maybe the time isn't exactly right. Maybe you need to do some more healing, or maybe your soulmate or divine counterpart has something else going on, or you do, But trust in God, trust in the divine. They'll know when the time is right for you. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So, yeah, maybe you need to go within yourself and find your own inner peace and your own balance and your own self-worth and all of that. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So maybe you're afraid this isn't going to happen. Maybe you're fearful. Maybe there's a leap or a step you need to take that you're scared to take. And you need to know that sometimes we fear things that when we get on the other side of it, we wonder why we ever feared it to start with. But fear can hold you back. And usually if there's something that you're fearing, or there's some kind of fear attached to it, usually it's because it's something that, is meant for you, and you have to get through that block. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. So maybe you're just feeling alone right now, and you want someone to make you feel whole. You want someone to make you feel good. Wrap their arms around you. But know that You're loved. There's a lot of love out there. You have family, you have sisters, you have friends, you have God, you know, your angels, universe, and just try to feel their love and love yourself, you know. Feel the love within yourself, and what you want will come in. It will happen when God Divine feels that you're ready. So that was Capricorn. Thank you. Moving on to Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus from now until the end of the month, please? What messages do you have for Taurus from now to the end of the month, please? What do you want to tell Taurus from now to the end of the month? What messages do you have for Taurus from now to the end of the month? Thank you. You have a blessing of protection. So, for what number was that? 23. So, God's wanting everyone to know they're blessed. You know, He wants you to know what blessings you're receiving. A blessing of protection. A blessing to shield and safeguard you against harsh circumstances, people, weather. May the blessing of an ancient sword be yours, held high and shining, subduing all who may, through intent or simple destructive force, do you harm. May a great shield be held above you, so that when arrows rain down on you, they may glance off, leaving you untouched, unharmed, but with the great, glad, fierce joy of life given again to you. May the protection of the land beneath you be yours, so your feet are firm on the good earth, and all good food rises and finds its way to your table again and again. May your home, your creatures, your children, and all who dwell within your walls be sheltered and encircled with a ring of bright flame by the goddess, and let nothing that could harm you pass. And if you leave your home, let the path you walk be starred with blessings, and certain, blessing, so that each touch of the earth upon your feet is gentle, safe, and certain. May the rowan tree grow strong above you, and beneath her branches may there be protection, and with those gentle leaves comes the blessings of kindness, tolerance, acceptance, and the embrace of nature and her medicine within you. May the cloak of the goddess be about you, keeping you warm and safe, shielded and sheltered, hidden from those who would do you harm, comforted and encouraged to keep going. For beneath her shield, with her sword held high, within that circle of blue flame, and with her blessing upon your path, you are protected and blessed. And from this you must know how precious and beloved you are to her. Blessed be. So you're very protected. Let's see what the Manifest Soulmates Oracle cards have for you. So, what messages do you have for Taurus from now until the end of the month, please? What messages do you have for Taurus from now until the end of the month, please? Taurus. What do you want to tell Taurus from now until the end of the month? What do you want to tell Taurus from now until the end of the month, please? Fall to the table, please. Whoa. Okay. What messages do you have for Taurus, please? That was like a whole stack of them. What messages do you have for Taurus, please? Fall to the table, please. Thank you. One more. And we still got a whole stack of them, but okay. Let's go with it. We have never give up on something you really want. So there's something you're going after or something you're passionate about. They're saying don't give up. And yeah, I'm hearing don't give up before your blessings. So your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So yeah, again, don't give up. You know, follow your dreams, follow your passion. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. So maybe there's some things that you need to let go of and let go of control on. Could be things, people, you know, circumstances, outcomes, expectations. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. So don't let your emotions make your decisions for you. Get balance first before making any decision. Don't make it from an angry place or an upset place or out of balance, you know, when you're feeling out of balance. When you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. So when the right person comes in, you're going to know it because you're not going to be agitated. You're not going to have any of those worries or concerns or, you know, problems. And everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So it's telling you you have all the tools to manifest what it is you want. Go within. Your answers that you're looking for, they're inside. They're not outside of you. They're inside of you. So take a leap of faith into the unknown. So yeah, you know, don't be afraid. Don't let fear hold you back. Take that leap towards something or toward a career or, which is speaking to me, or, you know, anything else like that. Don't let fear hold you back. I'm a Taurus moon, so yeah, it resonates with me. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So yeah, sometimes we get in our heads and when we speak negative to ourselves, you know, we tell ourselves lies all the time. We tell ourselves the things that other people have told us that aren't true about, you know, ourselves. We are loved. We are worth it. We have power. We can do and receive and become anything we want to be. You are on your way to meeting your true love. So you have true love coming in and, you know, it's on your path. You're where you're meant to be. So don't let the emotions, you know, block your path, block your blessings. You are moving onto a steady and reliable path. So again, yeah, you're right where you need to be. You're moving forward into something more abundant, something that will bring you more fulfillment, whether that be career, that be love, or whatever. Start reclaiming who you truly are. So again, like I said, what people have said about you isn't true, you know. You are loved. You are worthy. Find your true self. Don't change yourself for anyone else. Be who you are. Be proud of who you are. What you're about, what you want. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you're lonely. So this is saying, you know, go within, love yourself. If you're coming from a place of loneliness, as Rich Lot would say, God has no choice but to bring you more loneliness. So know that you are loved, and go within and love yourself and nurture yourself and know you're enough for yourself, you know. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So maybe there's a separation of something you love, someone you love, and maybe you're hurting over it. Maybe you're telling yourself lies about you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you know. All the lies that we tell ourselves and people tell us all the time, which aren't true. You are connected to that person, and it doesn't matter what you went through. On the other side of that, in the 5D, in the spirit realm, they are your friends. They are your best friends. You guys made a contract to come here and help each other get over some kind of hurdle, some kind of trigger. And that's why they trigger you so bad, you know, because it's something deep within you that you need to heal. So that's why it hurts. But just because, you know, they are your soulmate, and just because your souls are connected doesn't mean that if you're not being treated right, or you don't feel like you're being treated right, or you feel, you know, something's off, doesn't mean that you can't let go. You know, Divine wants you to let go. He wants you to go within and heal yourself. So that was the reading for Taurus. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Moving on to Virgo. What messages do you have for Virgo from now until the end of the month? What's our time? Okay. Oh, okay. I missed one. Go back to Taurus. It says never give up on something you really want. So I don't know if I missed that or it fell out of the deck, but that was for Taurus. Sorry. I apologize. So don't give up before your blessing. Go after what you want. Now, moving on to Virgo. What do you want to tell Virgo from now on to the end of the month? What do you want to tell Virgo from now until the end of the month? What messages do you have for Virgo from now until the end of the month, please? What messages do you have for Virgo from now until the end of the month? Yeah, you got two. The only other person so far that's got more than one was Cancer. A blessing to find your way. We'll do one at a time. So maybe you're needing to find your way, or you're confused about something. 24. A blessing to find your way. A blessing for when we find ourselves utterly lost and unsure of which way to go. Whichever direction we turn in seems as dense and dark as the other. There is no one to show us the way. There is no light with which we see the path. There is no map for where you find yourself. When we find ourselves in the space where we are utterly bereft of where to turn, of what to do, of whom to trust, Let this blessing help you find your way once again. Here we go. You once knew where you were headed. You once knew who you were. You once could trust that inner compass that would help you turn and walk to the true north of your life. But now you are lost. You are without direction and seem only to entangle yourself more with every turn and twist you seek to escape. This blessing will help you still your movement and rekindle the quiet knowing within you once again. May you surrender to this moment and let yourself be still and quiet for a while. May you seek not to move, but to observe and to feel and to come back into connection with yourself. May you feel the reweaving of yourself with yourself. And as you do this, may you be blessed with the sight to pierce the darkness and see what lies ahead. When that moment comes, may you begin to feel your compass stir and turn and point to a path. You may begin to rediscover who you are, and in that rediscovery come to a knowing of what the person you are must do next. May a sense of relaxed and graceful certainty begin to deliver you from this period of vulnerability, yet let the gifts of understanding and compassion of the inner knowing which can unite us all be with you always. For you have been lost, and in the acceptance of that, and in the strange comforting rest of that, you may now give yourself the space and time to allow your core to speak to you again, for its voice was dulled by the noise of the world, and the apparent certainty of knowing who we are. When we lose that, we can finally have the moment in which we can see the soul clearly without bias and cliché. We find ourselves through the losing of who we thought we were and where we thought we ought to go. May this process of loss and re-enrichment bring you the blessing of your own self. Blessed be. Okay, and then we have a blessing on your sleep. So maybe some of you aren't sleeping. Number 6. A blessing on your sleep. A blessing for a deep, peaceful sleep full of wondrous dreams and long hours where the body and brain can focus entirely upon their rest and healing. May you find the blessing of a deep, good sleep. May it come to you easily, and when your head touches the pillow and your body stretches out in a luxurious freedom, may you begin to drift immediately between the world of the waking and the world of the dreamer. May the slumber that comes be deep, so that all of the extraneous sounds about you melt away, and there is only you and the other world we can inhabit when we sleep. An other life where we dream and explore the wonders of lands that will only ever exist within these visions. May these dreams bring you food for rich thought in the days to come, wisdom to explore, insights into your own consciousness and being, and beauty beyond the waking imagination. May the body take its nourishment from this gorgeous rest. May the bones strengthen and knit, the mind lose its worries and anxieties, and may whatever has troubled you in the waking hours be released for at least a time, as you enter entirely into the realm inhabited by the wonders of your own deeper self. Let the sleep be long and deep and peaceful and soothing and healing. When you awaken, dreamer, may you feel refreshed as if a load has been taken from you. May your mind be cleared and your heart lightened, and may you rise easy and ready to engage with this day and know fully its delights. A blessing on your sleep again and again, for it is the key to your wellness and peace of mind. Blessed be. Okay, let's see what the Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards have for you. What do you want to tell Virgo from now until the end of the month, please? What do you want to tell Virgo from now until the end of the month, please? Fall to the table, please. What messages do you have for Virgo from now until the end of the month? Okay, thank you. Okay, this card again. One of my popular cards. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So you need to love yourself. You want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. So you're calling in someone. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. So they're really stressing on loving yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, healing yourself. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. So you might be feeling lonely, and Spirit is telling you that basically if you call in a soulmate or you get with someone when you're lonely, then you're still going to be lonely because you haven't healed what's inside of you. And again, as Rich Lott says, if you are putting out there and manifesting that you're lonely, God has no choice but to bring you more lonely. So, very good reader, by the way, if you'd like to check him out. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. So, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. So, you know, letting go of someone who doesn't make you feel like, you know, you're loved. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because their souls are connected. So in the 5D, you guys are like best friends, you know? And it hurts because you have a soul contract together and you feel that. And when you feel something like that, but you have to let it go anyway, it's mostly because they trigger you. They trigger things in you that